from your project team easily. My name is Emil, and today we will be discussing about the benefits for your company and how your company can and will experience from updating several processes which translate to improve collaboration. I'd also like to introduce my colleague Stefan.
Hello.
He's sitting alongside me, who will be presenting Civis Project Viewer's collaboration feature in more detail later on. So, how important is collaboration for project management? The short answer is very. Collaboration is becoming increasingly important in the modern world as we become more connected around the globe. The rise of cloud computing and faster internet connections have enabled collaboration more than ever. And as such, it's important that a business has the tools enable it to collaborate effectively. Collaboration not only equals a happier workforce, it represents an educated one. This is because it naturally inspires a sense of community within an organization, meaning that employees feel almost like they are part of a family. Additionally, collaboration allows employees to learn from each other and the bosses. Now, there are many reasons why collaboration is important in a company, but we can select four main ones. This is covered by, let's say, incorporated.com. Self-awareness. Nothing crystallizes what you bring to the table more than ever when you're forced to articulate your competencies. Now, collaboration challenges you to articulate and distill what you're great at and what you do poorly. Now, that honesty about your strengths and weaknesses can force you to ask for help when necessary and be brazen about how you can help others. Scale. The old adage, two heads are better than one, has been around for over 4 centuries for a reason. More effective problem solving happens when you combine resources in talent, experience, finances, and infrastructure. Sharing and leveraging those resources mean that you can reach the new market increases and re-energize the connection that you have established with your customers. Ecosystem rule, and as in nature, our social organizations thrive where there are diverse and complementary systems that can enhance the lives of other firms. Understand that your firm is part of a greater whole and that there is a power in that. Creative abrasion. Now, abrasion is a process of wearing down through friction. Friction where typically is associated with something negative, but the friction in its purest form is actually energy. So why not convert that energy that comes from working with people who are different from you into something positive? Now, leverage the differences at work to identify what can be complementary about them. Now, which leads me to the next point. That's learn, and learn some more. Collaborating propels your firm to become a learning organization, a popular phrase right now that refers to organizations which have cultures or ongoing learning and structures that support that learning through safety nets for failure, like opportunities for growth in all aspects of employees' lives. Each time your firm collaborates with others, you optimize the capacity of your associates to extend beyond their comfort zone, grow, and in turn, stretch the boundaries of your organization. Now, for more posts regarding collaboration, you can visit pmtips.net. This is a project management blog with some quite interesting posts of this topic. Now, I would like to leave the floor to my colleague Stefan, who will show us completely how Civis Project Viewer Task Update improves collaboration in a company. Stefan?
Thank you, Emil. Before going on to explain the collaborative feature of Civis Project Viewer, I would like to briefly explain Civis Project Viewer for those who are not familiar with it. So, let's start with the basics. What is a project viewer? Project viewers are software solutions which allow team members and project executives to open, view, and analyze Microsoft project files without having Microsoft Project installed on their computer. This is the case with Civis Project Viewer. It is a standalone, low-cost software for viewing Microsoft project plans, and it's suitable for all project-oriented organizations, from small and medium-sized companies to large corporations. With this software solution, you can view the native MPP file format without the need to have Microsoft Project installed on your computer. So who can use Civus Project Viewer? Civus Project Viewer is mainly used by team members, team leaders, and project stakeholders. And I would just like to briefly mention the benefits your company can experience from it. Civus Project Viewer is around 90% less expensive than Microsoft Project. So the financial benefit is obvious, especially for companies who purchase more licenses. Companies who use Civus Project Viewer also experience improved communication with the teams, as the info is presented identically as in Microsoft Project, avoiding mistakes in interpretation. Civus Project Viewer has a fast learning curve, or better said, people who use Microsoft Project can instantly use Civus Project Viewer without difficulties. And also, I would just like to mention, for the purpose of this webinar, in order to focus more on the actual collaboration process, instead of losing time creating the project plans, we have created a collection of videos. We will be viewing, rewinding, and pausing videos as needed. Please feel free to let us know what you'd like to see in the Q&A section, and we'll make sure to answer it. So the collaboration feature of Civus Project Viewer is called Task Update, and it can be used to update tasks or assignments. The tasks can be updated with percentage complete, and the assignments, can be updated with actual work and work complete. I suggest we start the first video now, and I'll be commenting as we go on. Okay, this is the first of the 3 videos we'll be presenting today. And as a first step, the project managers creates the project plan in Microsoft Project. As you can notice, we're currently working in MS Project. So we'll be adding the tasks and resources, and finally assigning the resources to the tasks, add task duration, and its predecessors. We're going to speed it up a little bit so we don't waste any more of your time. Okay, resource names. Duration. And this is very important. As soon as we're done with the MPP plan, we need to save it on a shared location. Okay, we're going to step 2, which is enabling collaboration of the project file. For this, we need to open our Microsoft project plan and go to the add-ins ribbon and click Make Collaborative. We're going to choose Yes in the collaborative column, and we will choose Assignments in the report mode. Okay, we're going to save our project plan, and I think we're going to be done with Microsoft Project for now. And save. Okay, this is the 3rd step, and the 3rd step of the video represents how team members will provide the project managers with updates regarding the assignments. We're going to start Civus Project Viewer and open the file from the shared location, after which we will see a dialog window telling us that we need to enable collaboration mode. We need to enter the collaboration mode. We will select the resources whose assignments we'll be updating, and in our case, that will be all of them. And we'll also select the time range for which we will provide the updates, and after that, we're ready to click Continue. Now, all we need to do is type in the updates in the cell for the given day. This is all project team members will need to do. So we're going to enter 8 hours. Please also note that if companies have actual overtime work, it can also be added in the actual overtime work row. Okay, we're adding some updates. As you can see, they can be different from the actual planned work, as we saw before. And as soon as we're done, we're going to have to save the file. Okay. Add some updates to the testing team. And I think we're ready to go File and Save. There we go. Save. They're saved successfully, and we're going to click OK. We're going to go to the fourth step now, which will represent how the project manager will accept or reject the updates. This is actually done in Microsoft Project. So we're going to start Microsoft Project, go to the Resource Usage tab, and we're going to activate the actual work from the Format panel. Okay. And now we're going to set up some formatting options for the fields work, and actual overtime work, so we can easily make the distinctions between them. Okay. Setting up different colors. Now we're going to navigate to the Add-ins tab and click Get Updates, so we can get the updates our team members have reported. Now we can select the updates we would like to approve or reject. And we'll click Yes on the dialog window asking us to save the changes. We're selecting the updates. We're going to accept them. As you can see, after we accept them, the color turned green. And quite conveniently, if we reject them, the color turns to red. Okay, and now I think if we navigate to the Gantt chart, we can see it will show us how to update assignments with the work complete. Oh yes, we're going to click OK to save it. And these are the actual updates. And here is the Gantt chart showing us the updates. Okay, that's it for the first video. I think we should launch the second one, showing us how to update assignments with work complete. Okay, the first step is exactly the same as the previous video. The project manager creates the plan in MS Project, adds the tasks, resources, task duration, and when he's done, he saves it to a shared location. And durations and processors, and save it. Again, second step, if we need the team members to update assignments, we need to make the project plan collaborative. And that's when we go to the Add-ins ribbon and select Make Collaborative. We'll select Yes, and we will select Assignment in the Reports mode. Okay. We're ready to go and see what's project here. Okay, this is the role that team members play in organizations. First, we're going to open the file from its shared location. And again, a dialog window will let us know that we need to enter the collaboration mode. Then we're going to select the time range for which we'll be updating tasks and the resources for which we'll be doing this. Okay, we're going to select all of them. And here is the main difference between the first and the second video. In here, we need to type in the updates directly in the cell next to the resource name. We'll update the work complete as percentage, for example, 10% for the defined project scope, 8% from the analysis and software requirements. Okay, we can either double click it or use the insert value button in the Civus task update ribbon. Okay, 3%. Oh, and of course we can use the spin boxes in the cell to enter updates. So these are the three main ways we can update. Okay, and Civus Project Viewer Task Update also allows team member to insert updates regarding the work done, meaning comments, and this is a great way to inform the project manager or team lead about the progress made in more detail. As you can see, it is going according to plan. No problems here. And after this, we're going to save the updates going to File, Save. Okay. And we're going to step 4. And let's see how the project manager can review, accept, or reject the changes proposed. We're going to go to the Resource Usage tab. We're going to select Work Complete from the drop-down menu. And then we're going to get updates located in the Add-ins ribbon. Get updates. So the project manager can select all tasks or resources or specific ones of his interest. Okay, and then he can start to accept or reject the proposed updates. Okay, accept. And I think we're going to reject this one and see how it displays. As you can see, the rejected updates are displayed with red, unlike the accepted ones. We're going to click OK, and then OK once again in a dialog window. As you can see, the updates are displayed. So the process is done. I would also like to add this would be a repetitive process in the company, which can be done daily, weekly, or however the teams operate. We can go on to the third video, which will talk about updating project tasks. And unlike the previous two videos, this one will be done in the Gantt chart view. Again, we are creating the Microsoft project plan. I would like to add this is the easiest video of them all. Okay, so the project manager creates the project plan, adds the resources. And he's going to save it on a shared location. Share. Okay, now we have to make it collaborative. Okay, we're gonna go make collaborative. Yes. We're gonna select yes under the collaborative column, and we're gonna choose the task reports from the reporting mode. And In the add-ins ribbon, we can click the options tab, which we can select the parameters which will be used to update. And for this purpose, we're going to go with percentage complete. Okay, that's the one we're going to be using. We're going to save the file, and we're done with Microsoft Project for now. Okay, this is the third step, inserting the updates in Civus Project Viewer. We're going to open the Microsoft Project Plan from its shared location. And we're going to enter the collaboration mode. Again, for the purpose of this video, we're going to select all the tasks. And we're going to start updating them. As I mentioned, we'll be working with percentage complete. So we can go on and start updating this field. There are many ways to insert updates in Civus Project Viewer. We can either just enter the percentage complete in the column, like we did now. Or we can use the Insert Value button in the Civus Task Update ribbon. And of course, we can also use the spin boxes to adjust the percentage we need. Okay. For those who would like to insert comments, they can use the Insert Comments section and let the project manager know about the progress made. Everything is going according to the plan. For the product analysts as well, but I think this was the video in which the design team had an issue. That's it. Okay. At the end, we just need to go File and Save, so we can save the updates before proceeding to step 4. Okay. Now let's see how the project manager can review, accept, or reject the changes proposed. So we'll open Microsoft Project. We're going to navigate to the View tab and click on Get Updates. And we're going to pull the updates from our project team. Okay, project manager receive updates for every task, as well as the comments from the team. He can also add comments himself, as you can see in the video below. He is happy with the analysis team, but I don't think he's going to be very happy with the design team. Okay. As all project managers, he's going to schedule a meeting, see what's wrong. And he can either accept or reject the proposed changes. Okay. Let's reject some of them. Okay, bad news for the writing documentation. Okay, we would like to continue and save the updates. And after this, all we're going to need to do is save the file. And that's about it. That's it for me. I think I've covered most of it.
Oh, just 1 second, Stefan. I propose that we check if we have any questions.
Oh, sure, yeah. We can go to the questions and answer section. Henry has a question. Does my project plan have to be saved on a shared location? Yes, that's a very good question, Henry, and the answer is yes. As we've shown before, the project plan has to be saved on a shared location to which the project manager and the team members have access to. I think that's it for the Q&A section, so I would just like to turn to Emil.
Okay, well, great. I want to thank everyone for attending today. Invite you to follow us on Google Plus and Twitter. Also to find out about our new features or offers regarding Civis Project Viewer. Also, make sure to subscribe on our YouTube channel for more new videos and webinars to watch. Well, for those who are interested to try Civis Project Viewer, you can check it out and get your 50 days trial version on our website, civisprojectviewer.com. So thank you, Stefan, again for presenting the task update feature, and to you all, have a great day. Bye.
Bye.